Okay guys, today we are going to be making Philadelphia chocolate ice cream. Hey! Okay, so today me and Penelope are going to be making Philadelphia style chocolate ice cream in the Ninja Creami. What do you think about that, Penelope? She said yes. I love making chocolate ice cream that I can't eat. Good job. Good job. You're so cute. She's so cute. Why are you so cute? Say hello. Say hello. Hello, Penelope. Hello, Penelope. Okay, so chocolate Philadelphia style ice cream. I'm gonna go get the ingredients and be right back. Okay, so we are going to be making chocolate cherry Philadelphia style ice cream with our Ninja Creami today. And just in case anyone is wondering, like, Philadelphia style, what does that mean? Well, in this case, it means adding cream cheese to your ice cream. So this is a decadent, kind of like treat ice cream. You know, it's more like a traditional ice cream. And so this is just gussied up, I guess. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get 1 cup of whole milk. Then we are going to add half and half. Yes, half and half. Cream. We're going to be adding cream. Okay guys, I am so excited because today it's a holiday and it's Labor Day, and to celebrate Labor Day, we are going to be making the most decadent ice cream ever that you can put in your Ninja Creami. So what would that be, you might ask? Well, let me tell you. It is going to be a chocolate cherry Philadelphia style ice cream. Yeah, with whole milk and heavy cream and cherries. And you can use real cherries. You can use this Morello cherry fruit spread, or you can, you know, use cherry jam. Just basically get some sort of cherry business. Excuse me, Gatsby, stop chasing the kitty right now. Gatsby. Sorry. Anyhow. Stop it. Go. Okay, so we're gonna start with the ingredients. So the ingredients for this are 1 cup whole milk. Okay. Then you're going to want to get some heavy whipping cream. This is 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream. So we're gonna add that right now. Be sure to shake your cream up before you use it. Otherwise, it's just no good. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna add 3/4 cup. This is a lot of cream, just so you guys know. but it's gonna be so delicious. And yeah, I'm just gonna pour that into here. Okay. Next, I love I love cream. This is kind of why I got into this. In case you were wondering, I didn't get into this for no low fat, low sugar business. I mean, I hold on. I gotta get a paper towel. Okay, I'm back. So, we're gonna take our cream and our milk. We're gonna kind of stir it around a little bit. You don't really have to, but I'm just gonna. And then you're gonna want to get this is some vanilla extract. I am just gonna pour this vanilla extract. Always gives me the hardest time. Hold on. Okay. Next, you're gonna want some vanilla extract. This is just a Madagascar vanilla extract, and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon. That was a little bit more than a teaspoon, but that's okay. Sometimes that happens. It's just gonna be delicious, more delicious. Okay, so you can, fun fact, you can, if you have your measuring spoon that has the vanilla on it, you can just kind of like dab a little bit of the vanilla. I know this is so weird, but you now smell like a tasty snack. And you can even put it in your hair and all over. Oh my god. Okay, now I smell delicious. All right. So, anywho, then you're gonna take your cream cheese, powdered cream cheese. Just get yourself some powdered cream cheese, especially if you're gonna be doing Ninja Creami ice cream or just any ice cream in general. Yes, I have a container of powdered cream cheese. It's just a thing that is happening right now. Okay, so then you're gonna take 2 tablespoons . That's what makes it Philadelphia style, is the cream cheese. And then I'm going to, so I have this in actually a baby milk container because it's a dairy product and you want to make sure that it's like hermetically sealed, because otherwise it can just spoil. And so yeah, then you're gonna mix all this up. And then here's where you have a choice, right? You can either add 1/3 cup of granulated table sugar, or you can add 1/4 of a cup of granulated table sugar and add stevia for the rest. But I highly recommend not cutting out all of the sugar, because the sugar helps the cream do its cream thing. And if you are afraid of sugar, then you just probably should kind of not do traditional ice cream. That's my hot take of the day, right? It's and I have reasons for that. I'm gonna make a whole video on like why you have to kind of use sugar. You can use other types of sugar, but if you, okay, let me rephrase that. If you refuse to use sugar and you want to just use a different kind of like fake sugar or something, you have to replace the part of the recipe that you have to replace the part of the recipe that sugar's job, right? Like you can't just fire sugar and then not have a replacement for that position, you know? And what I mean by that is that sugar keeps the ice crystals down, so you have to have like something that also keeps the ice crystals down, which, you know, you can do that by adding different other things, but for this recipe, this is just a very traditional recipe. I mean, there is sugar in the strawberry, but we're not adding the strawberry until after. Okay, and then you're gonna want to add the sugar. So I'm gonna do three-fourths of a cup. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna put the sugar in. Like I said, this is like a special treat ice cream. If you want like a low sugar, high protein thing that does not taste like traditional ice cream, this is not, you know, this is not for you. Okay. So, if you want, you can just stop right here and you don't even need to continue with the chocolate. You can just have it be vanilla. Wow. Hello. You are so good. The cream cheese definitely makes it good. But for the sake of this recipe, we're gonna be adding chocolate powder, like 2 to 3 tablespoons of chocolate powder. And whatever does not fit in the Ninja Creami, so I just put the chocolate powder in. Dust is falling down. Okay, so then you're gonna mix this all up, and then you are going to blend it with an immersion blender. It's really necessary to do that. Let me get my immersion blender ready right now. The reason why you have to use an immersion blender is that if you don't, the chocolate will just sort of not mix. And it helps the ice cream be delicious. So don't like think you can avoid using something like this. And if you don't have something like this, use one of those little coffee, you know, milk blender things with a cup, just anything to make sure it's all mixed up. That's another reason why people complain about their Ninja Creamies not being good, is that they're not mixing it enough, and that's just not good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just gonna slowly mix this. Wow. This is so delicious looking. Wow, and it tastes divine. I'll be right back. I gotta get something. Okay, so as it stands now, you've got your chocolate ice cream. Okay, and you can taste it. There's nothing in here that's bad. Yeah, there's nothing in here that's bad at all. However, I'm going to show you how to make this from this to like up here. Like from the pinnacle of chocolate deliciousness to like, whoa. And this is my secret. And I'm going to share with you my secret. And I might regret it one day, but this is my secret on how to make flavors pop. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get it. Salt. Yes, salt. I know, weird. Why would you add salt to ice cream? Well, salt just helps the flavor in a way that it's like magic, okay? So just trust me on this. Like, if you look at like traditional ice creams like in stores, chances are they have salt in them. So let's add just a little bit of salt, maybe 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon. And this is how my recipe is. It's with some salt in it. You can taste it too and see if you need more salt, but yep, that's perfect now. That is good. So now you're gonna want to add this. Okay, so now we're gonna add some cherry. This is the Morello cherry fruit spread. I'm just gonna add a tiny. No, I'm gonna add like this much. And it's already really soft. But this is how we're gonna make the chocolate cherry ice cream. And then later, we can add more. but this is what we're gonna do for now. And we're not gonna use the immersion blender because we kind of want it to not be completely blended in. We want it to have like a tiny bit of separation, because like most real good ice creams have that kind of like swirly. Wow. This is it's insanely good. I'm choking on it, but it is so good. Okay. This is better than ice cream store bought. Okay, let me go get the Ninja Creami container. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, so here is the Ninja Creami container. I can't believe how good this is. And you can add more chocolate if you want. That's the beauty of this recipe. You can make it as chocolatey as you want because it's yours. But you're only going to fill it to the line, remember? So if there's some left over, you're just going to have to put it in another Ninja Creami cup. Otherwise, you will have a problem and your machine will break. So don't overfill it. Oh my god. This is like, this is so good. So I'm just gonna actually, I have enough here for the whole thing, but I'm gonna drink. I only have this much left to take the line, so I'm just gonna drink that's over the line. So yeah. So good. It's like a milkshake, but like not cold. Okay. Now we're gonna put it in the freezer, and we're gonna leave it in there for 24 hours. But I was smart this time with this video, and I have a chocolate ice cream that I already made in the fridge or freezer right now, so we can keep going today because I was smart and thought ahead. So now there's gonna be, I can show you how the chocolate ice cream looks like with a piece of pie later. So stay tuned for the chocolate cherry ice cream and the pie fiasco of Labor Day. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think it's all the sugar. Suddenly I am having a sugar rush. So I'll see you guys in a couple hours. Okay, bye. Okay. So I put this on the milkshake setting. And I'm gonna put a little bit in here. Hi. Okay. Then we're going to take some whipped cream. Put some in there. A little bit more of this. Put more. And then we're adding cherry on top. Oh, no.